And welcome back to the GLD segment. If you're new to the podcast, we are a radio show that does business organizational analysis that is concerned with developing the appropriate CSR strategies for businesses in an attempt to change their public image and responsibilities. So let's just start with CSR. CSR stands for Corporate Social Responsibility. It consists of the economic aspects, the social aspects, and that marvelous thing, environmental and ecological aspects. In this episode, we will cover the New York Red Bull Soccer Club, highlighting the cons of their CSR strategies and proposing different steps in which they can achieve an acceptable public image, boosting their status and reputation, which is doing well in the social aspect. So we will focus on let's say their environmental efforts. Bear in mind, though, that we're talking about a situation in America, so take note that culturally, in a business setting, America is noted to be egocentric in regards to their individualism, striving for independence, self-reliance, and success, of course, as well as their willingness to take risks through optimism, improvisation, and change. Okay, so everyone knows about Red Bull, right? Of course they do. The popular energy drink that supports all types of sport events, they go the whole 9 yards of doing marvelous things. So what's the deal with Red Bull basically adopting the Metro Stars Soccer Club? I mean, is there some kind of a hidden agenda or plan? Let's say in terms of their CSR strategies, are they really living up to them? Especially in this day and age with the whole standards of soccer upholds. This football club is based in New York, one of the biggest and culturally diverse cities in the world. Well, first of all, the Metro Stars Soccer Club were bought by Red Bull in 2006, changing their name to New York Red Bull Soccer Club. They have a state-of-the-art facility that opened in early 2010, which is a premier North American soccer venue that continues to set standards for excellence, atmosphere, comfort, and dining services. But what does it have to do with their CSR?
Well, one can say it creates the perception of Red Bull as a selfishly profit-based organization. According to the American model, through the knowledge of sports and culture, clubs and organizations are more likely to relocate if it results in increased profit.
So as a selfishly profit-based organization, what are they doing to counteract that negative image?
Well, if we look at the economic side of the CSR strategy, it actually is not that bad of an idea that Red Bull has taken over the Metro Stars Football Club. The goal of Red Bull is of course to promote their brand and getting as much profit as possible. Therefore, it is important for Red Bull that this football club is one of the best in the league. By wanting to be the best team in the MLS, which is the American Professional Soccer League, the New York Red Bulls football team will generate more revenue, they will be able to play in international competitions, and because of this, they will generate more brand awareness. Basically, the economic goal corresponds with the high-performance goal of the football club. By putting in more money in the football club, the team will perform better, and if the team performs better, by winning the league and other competitions, for example, the football club will generate more money. Of course, it is always the question if the money that is being generated is also being reinvested in the quality of the team. So if we're quoting the New York Red Bulls Football Club, they say they are dedicated to giving back to the community in which we live and work. Through the involvement of Red Bulls players, coaches and staff, along with the support of our fans, we seek to make a positive impact in the community on and off the field. So in my opinion, this statement points out that the New York Red Bulls actually do give back to society and reinvest their money in the football club, which consequently means that they do have some kind of CSR strategy already.
Yeah, I heard about that. And currently this claim is being backed by, the Kicks for Kids, player appearances, and even hospital visits, giving the impression that the club attempts to do more than simply being economically responsible. But is that truly enough?
Well, they are associated with Yanmar, which is a diesel engine manufacturer. However, they have made up a really nice mission statement that should give people an idea that they're working on their social responsibility towards society.
Okay, but is this an attempt of greenwashing?
Well, all they have done is associated themselves with Yanmar, a supposedly sustainable company. As stated on their page, Yanmar continues to support soccer, aims to connect with fans, customers around the world, and strive together with achieving our mutual dreams towards the realization of a sustainable society and better life for all. So, yes, it does look like an attempt of greenwashing, but what can they actually do in order to be seen as an environmentally green organization? Well, it is possible for them to become a carbon-positive club, which means they would require less energy consumption, all by having a net zero carbon footprint. I strongly believe this can be achieved by solar panel incorporation and water reusage.
Interesting, but how do they socially keep their fans and customers satisfied?
Now, from a social perspective, the New York Red Bull Soccer Club already have shown a few proactive measures, such as hospital visits, special player appearances, as well as the Kick for Kids, which is a program that began in 1996 in an effort to assist Major League Soccer teams with reaching out to various local charities that serve at the risk and disadvantaged children. Corporate participation in this program allows your company or organization a chance to give back to the community through the love of soccer. Your purchase of affordable tickets will be donated to local children's charities so that they can experience a first-hand experience at Red Bull Arena. In my opinion, the club seems to have upheld their CSR values in regard to the social aspect. But, of course, the question remains, how much is enough? Social demands change according to the demands of society, so in order to remain up to date with the requirements of what is deemed as socially acceptable, they need to excel with society. Socially, our goal is to show our increasing concern for society with the aim being increasing awareness of clubs' involvement in the community as the era of society progress. Technology has and is becoming much more integrated in the daily life. Therefore, technology can be used as an advantage in order to progress with society.
So let's recap. Throughout this episode, we have seen that they are already performing some aspects of CSR strategy pretty well, especially in the social aspect, which include hospital visits, Kick for Kids program, and player appearances. However, the question is if this is really enough to satisfy the social standards demanded by society. Not much has been documented about the New York Red Bulls being as environmentally friendly as they could be, or rather should be. So with this knowledge, we would advise the New York Red Bull Soccer Club to have their CSR strategy mainly focus on the environmental aspect, as they fall short in that area. It is at risk to become environmentally friendly because the startup cost would be high, and of course introduction period measures the success of this new look. But being that Americans are risk takers, supporting the change comes natural for them, providing them with the basis to feel proud about knowing that this first step will improve both social and economic aspects of the soccer club's responsibility. By changing their image into an environmental friendly one, socially their image will be improved, and this will lead to a new attracted audience that will boost their economic activities. So to start with this new technical strategy, let's say the following steps should be taken, definitely. By replacing the old methods of generating electricity and including new and innovative ways to generate clean and efficient power, reducing the carbon footprint.